If it's a day called today, we're talking guitars and life. Oh, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ted Talks Guitars and Life. So this is the Harmony, what I believe is a H80T. Yeah man, it's supposed to be like a 1985-ish vintage guitar, perhaps, or maybe it's just a piece of junk. Who really knows? This is the guitar that I bought on Marketplace for $40 that we've been checking out in this series of videos. So yeah, this guitar to date has been quite the adventure. Those frets were the craziest frets I've ever seen by way of the grime and debris on those. We've got it looking pretty good. I did kind of normal up some of the dents and divots with some CA glue. I'm thinking I need to finish that neck with something. I thought about putting some paste wax on there. I'm going to do a little bit of research on that, but other than that, the neck is ready to go. The ferrule holes for the machine heads are actually 8.5 mil, so none of the tuners I have on hand, which are all 10 mil, are going to fit in those ferrule holes. I actually do have some vintage sized machine heads, but they would require 8.5 ferrules. I don't know that I have any of those. So all that to be said, the neck is a work in progress. As am I. Hey man, what are you guys doing today, man? I pray that whatever it is you're doing, your day is filled, man, with people you love and people who affirm you and support you and champion you, man, that you are surrounding yourselves with people who make you want to be a better version of yourself, Jack. Well, man, life is really too short not to. So if you hang on the channel, what you know is we're going to upgrade. Hey, by the way, if it's your first time hanging out, welcome. Come back anytime and hang out with us at Ted Talks Guitars and Life. Most recently, I had a Squier Strat through the shop and a Washburn guitar, and in both of those guitars, I purchased a $40 Lamb Sam loaded pickguard. Now guys, you can go to the playlist and look at the description for the Washburn or the Squier Strat Black and Blue. That video series is called. I did not spend $40 on a $40 guitar. I've done something different. Let's check it out. So I'm taking a little bit of a different path on this guitar. I didn't want to spend $40 on a $40 guitar. And I do need to do some body repairs to this guitar. I've got quite a few of exposed wood areas. And I actually had some black automotive paint. I'll be doing a video series on repairing dents, and I got to fill that hole in with something. That'll be a different vid. In this vid, all I wanted to do really would be to open this box and introduce you to what's going to be the electronics for this guitar. The electronics that came with the $40 guitar did not work, and man, it was very weird looking. Guys, I really believe that this is a 1985 guitar based on many different things that we could go through, but I'll do that in another vid. So I bought, let me get some wrapping out of the way. So for the $40 guitar, I did not feel like spending $40 on a loaded pickguard. So I went super cheap. I bought an $18, and I'm saying $18 loaded pickguard on the Zon, and unless it fits, there's no need in talking about it. So let's see if it's going to fit, and looks like that is kind of, sort of, yeah, we'll have to drill lots of holes, which I'm not opposed to. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I got a couple holes that align and a couple more that don't. Yeah. So, a couple things I could do. I could go back to the black pick guard that came with the guitar and throw these components in it. I may or may not do that. The other thought I do have the Squier pickups, the switch and the pots that were on the Squier blue and black. I didn't really dig those pickups a whole lot, but anything would be an upgrade from where we were, trust me. In that I couldn't even get those really to work. This is basically $18. It's 3, obviously, ceramic pickups. 3, those say QY or OY. I think it says QY. Green chiclet, dime size pots, cheap feeling box switch. But that could bring this guitar back to life. And it's been a long time since this guitar was alive. So that could be a good thing. But we just don't know until we check it out. So I'm going to slide these wires through this very weird, but in this case, serendipitous hole to kind of get them out of the way. That's not where anything really goes, you understand? I'm just trying to get the wires out of the way so that I can look at this. Yeah, the pick guard is not wide enough. You'll see how I've got a gap over here. If I line that up, well, if I re-drilled some holes about right there, yeah, see that gap right there? Yeah, that's not going to work, guys, but the guts could work. I do have black guts, or maybe I could reposition it just a smidge and re-drill holes. Do a little dremeling. I don't know how much dremeling I want to do on a $40 guitar, but anyway, well, it was just show and tell day. Let me see what the brand is here. Got some noise. Oh, yeah, Yo Tones. Y-O-O Tones. 3-ply electric guitar. They call that yellow. And yeah, man, 18 bucks on the Zon. So I think if this body weren't quite, I don't know, the pick guard on it is a little bit different than any other pick guard I've had. Just by way, sorry, let me pull this out. Dang, look how brittle this is, man. Look how brittle that wood is. I mean, all I did is put the wires through there and kind of pull it this way. I don't know, man, if that's because maybe termites are eating this or that's just the cheapest wood known to man. You can tell it's clearly ply, you know, it's multiple layers of like plywood or something. I don't really know technically what that wood is. I mean, it's not unstout. It's a lightweight. I like a light guitar body, man. That's pretty light. Anyway, guys, I don't think this is going to work out for us, but I do like that color, man. That would have been a smoking hot look. But anyway, well, that's the updates. Look like the $18 Yo Tones loaded pick guard is not going to work for us, but we may or may not recycle the guts. We'll see, man. I heard some good things about the brand from a couple of people. The pots are super easy to turn, and I don't know what the pickups sound like. So anyway, okay, on to the next part of the adventure. Stay tuned. The day has come, my friends. It is time to put electronics in the Harmony H80T as in Ted guitar that I bought for 40 bucks, man. This guitar had the oldest electronics that I have ever seen, a switch that I had never kind of seen before. So I'm going to go back to the original pickguard, and I'm going to go with those cream color electronics. So in this video, what I'm going to do is deinstall the electronics from the loaded pickguard and install them on this black pickguard. And yeah, man, we'll move down the road into what's next. Stick around, man. Grab some popcorn, a Diet Coke, whatever it is you dig, Jack, and let's get into it. Well, alright, my friends, it's time now to heat up the soldering iron and get to work. Well, alright my friends, it is time to string this bad boy up and see what she sounds like. Well, welcome back everybody to another episode of Ted Talks Guitars and Life, man. Hey, I hope you're having a great day. Today is a day that we see what this old Harmony H80T is made of, Jack. We're going to throw some strings on this bad boy. I've got to find a nut solution. I've got a couple bone nuts laying around the shop. I'm not sure any of those will fit, but we're going to give it the old college try for sure. Then we will string this bad boy up and we'll check out some tones, man. Just initially, and then we will train this guitar copacetically and see what we've been dealt. A $40 dumpster dive with the $18 loaded pickguard components. Some old Squier tuners I had around the shop, a couple of Fender roller guide string trees, and lots of TLC. Well, let's see what we got, man. Come on the journey with me, man. Grab some popcorn, your favorite beverage, man. Let's get into it, Jack. Okay, well, we had to go back to the original nut, the plastic black nut that was on the guitar, because none of my bone nuts are as wide as that slot, and I didn't feel like trying to kind of make something work. So, which is kind of, not like me. If you hang on the channel, you already knew that. Oh, by the way, if it's your first time, welcome. Yeah, so put the strings on it. The neck does have relief in it, which is good because that truss rod adjustment is in the heel of that. Yeah, man. So what we're going to do now is we're going to attempt to take these saddles up. Well, as always, wherever you are in your guitar journey, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your bad selves, everybody. We'll catch you down the road.